So welcome everybody to this podcast first series, Digital Africa. We are featuring you as our first participants from Regional Center for Mapping and Agreement in Niger. And as we've discussed, we've seen great progress in the area of agriculture and food security. And this podcast will help educate more people on the work our implementing partners are doing. And some of these questions we shared during some of our engagements, and also highlighting the recent work using the enabling satellite-based crop analytics at scale, a tool which is helping you as partners to collaborate. And I wish first to ask David to give us a small background on this tool and how this partnership has come about, and then Bako can build on how you are collaborating together. Thank you so much, participants.
Thank you so much, Ken. My name is David Ongo. I work at the Regional Center for Mapping of Resources for Development as a GIS analyst. So the enabling satellite-based crop analytics at scale came about as a result of the previous work that we've been doing with the DEA, that is the Digital Earth Africa. And it came as a result of the need for the countries to get full information about the kind of crop, the location of crops, to inform on the yield that the country will be expecting. This is for food security. So previously, we had done some work on crop mask, and crop mask was a product DA developed to enable us exactly understand how much cropped land is available in a particular country. And right now, it is a continental product. So it was only important then we come down and start looking at the type of crop that is being grown within those particular cropped areas. So through DA again, we worked together with the colleagues, the establishment team came up with a proposal, and we sent it to Tetra Tech. And we've been working towards that particular front to come up with a crop type map. And the pilot was Zambia. We were supposed to pilot the algorithms, the methods, the whole workflow on how it's going to work in order to come up with the products that can be able to be adopted by other countries to come up with the crop type map. And so that is how Agreement came in, because they also expressed interest in learning how we've been doing this particular work, of which we did a small training on how the ECAS tool, that the tool is used for collecting crop labels on the ground. We did a training for Agreement, and that's where we are. We are still producing the final products for this particular work, as we also intend to do as we intend to do the validation in the next few weeks. Ken.
Thank you so much, David. Bako, please, it is your turn to share some insights. Thank you so much, Bako. Bako.
So thank you so much. I'm Bako Maman. I'm coordinating the Survey West Africa as a co-chief of party. And I'm the focal point for Digital F Africa. And I'm coordinating also one GEF project at the center. So this is my introduction of myself. So I want to thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to talk about this ongoing initiative. I want to start from the background of the partnership between Agreement and the RCMRD. I want to highlight the fact that we are in link with so many initiatives, starting with GEO. GEO, we have AFIGEO, and we have the Survey network where RCMRD and Agreement are working together. And now we have Digital of Africa. With Digital Africa, I think this is a very good opportunity to allow all the centers to be in touch weekly, sometimes once or sometimes twice. And with RCMRD, we are part of the Product Development Task Force. where we have to validate some products that Digital of Africa is providing. It's the case of the crop mask that David already highlighted, the wolves. And now we are in the process of providing a new service on crop type, because after getting the crop mask, so we share it with our partners. And the aim now is to go in detail to get which kind of crops we have through the crop mask that we already share with them. And we think for that, as David said, we have to have a look on the tools that can be useful for us to provide the crop type. And the ECAS tool is a very, very good one. So we haven't experienced on it. Fortunately, within the consortium, we have RCMRD who is using it, and we say that we have to build on what already RCMRD achieved in terms of the use of this ECAS tool, and is provided a training for the communities that we put in place at the center to provide the crop type service in West Africa. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bako and David. And from this discussion, I've seen that this Open Data Kit tool of enhancing, enabling satellite-based crop analytics at scale is a useful tool which RCMRD was able to use for some of their work, and now they're sharing this with the AgriMate. So it means it's like a fit-for-purpose tool which works with small-scale farmers, so that at least we can address food security for Africa in terms of Sustainable Development Goal #2, as well as African Union agenda, as well as the national priorities for our country, including those mentioned like Zambia. I think also acknowledging that AgriMate plans to use or plan for crop type mapping in Burkina Faso. Bako, do you see further possibilities of this partnership?
Yeah, thank you so much. So as I said, we received the first training on the ECAS. So now we are in the process of having it very, very operational at the center. And the aim is to, from the beginning, to collect the data in Niger, because we have two pilot countries. As you said, we have Niger and Burkina Faso. So the aim is to collect the field data in Niger. So after collecting data, processing those data, the next step will be to go in Burkina Faso and collect the same data. So this is our aim at the AgriMate Center. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bako. And from David, how do you see your work feeding to the national statistics collection, like for Zambia, using this tool?
Yeah, for Zambia already, we are planning a training for them. It will be a full circle training from the data collection to how the EO has been utilized in coming up with the crop type maps. So that is again something that is in pipeline. I think in the next month we should be going down there to do some training for them. Other than that, we have started already incorporating the ECAS tool to other agricultural related projects within. We have the regional food balance sheet. This is a project that is being funded by AGRA. That is already, we have incorporated part of the training, part of the trainings, the component. ECAS has taken one of the component as part of the training that we are going to be rolling out in several countries that RFBS is currently involved in. Other than that, we have also brought in ECAS tool as probably one of the most important tools, because it allows us to expand it, shrink it to fit the needs that we want. We believe going forward, it's something that we'll be using, especially in agricultural data collection. Over and above that, this particular work that we've done is also going to be one of the modules that will go into the capacity development work that DA is doing. We hope as soon as everything is finalized, that module can be embedded as part of the capacity development in DA, and it will be now cascaded. I mean, it will blow to the whole of Africa. Back to you, Ken.
So thank you very much, David and Bako, for sharing about the partnership on this important work in agriculture and food security. Here I've seen the great role of partnership beyond being members of Digital Africa, that partners, you're also collaborating in various initiatives and programs, and hopefully that we can have another session that we can have feedback. So I wish to welcome any closing remarks from any one of you in this important podcast. Thank you so much.
I think I'll go first, then give you Bako. I think over time, I like to say DA has come at a time when we need a lot of data all put together. Previously, it was a little bit hard for you to download the data, do a lot of things. Some of the scripts that are within the data cube have really eased up some of the work. Really shortened the time that will take us to process the data and take it to the final end user. So for that, thank you so much. And for agriculture, I think there are so many other things that are coming up related to agricultural monitoring and crop health, forecasting, yield forecasting, etc. And we are hoping we'll continue with the same trend. We learn, then we take it to the rest of the continent. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you so much. I think for us, we can say that the Digital of Africa is a very good opportunity for us to provide accurate information to decision makers who need really the good accurate information. And what is very good for us is those live sessions that are conducted weekly, each Wednesday, where you have all the specialists in remote sensing gathering together to have one topic where it's possible to share experiences. So it can be experience on agriculture, on food security, on land use, land cover. All those thematics are covered through Digital of Africa. And we think this is a very good opportunity for us. And we have images available, we have everything available. So for us, Digital of Africa is very good opportunity. And we have, we can meet once or twice in the week. So even if you have one concern about something that you don't understand, you can only send an email to the team. We have Edward, we have all those partners, we can send them an email and we have the feedback. So I think this is a very good opportunity for us, and we have to build on it to allow our decision makers to have accurate information that they need before making decision in Africa. Thank you so much. Over.
Thank you so much, Bako and David. I've seen the value for collaboration and partnership and this important aspect of agriculture and food security. And also Bako highlighted the need of frequent meetings that we have every Wednesday, 11 a.m. GMT, as live sessions where all our implementing partners are part of this session with other colleagues in Africa. So Digital Africa, we are trying to build a team of experts in the continent, regardless of where they are calling from in terms of diversity and inclusion, as well as the graphic extent. Also, the live sessions every Wednesday are now in English and French. So this week we had one on drought on English, and then next week we'll have another one in French, so that we leave no one behind in this important program. I wish to thank our partners, and I wish to call upon them another time that we can share more of these to reach out to more people in Africa towards the Africa we want. So together we are in this journey, and we'll be able to go further together as we hold our hands. Thank you so much, everybody, and looking forward to connecting with you in the next session. Thank you so much, and bye-bye from here.
Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye.